us at our website www.amazetvsl.live. Also catch up with us on all our social media platforms.
Good morning and welcome to your favorite program, Focus Salone, where they come to you on AMAZE TV channel 32 and all we social media platforms them, AMAZE TV SL. Me, Naramid Kamara.
And me na Sheila Reful Fambul them. And don't forget to say any say usa una self sit on this morning una can be part and parcel of this program. By where you gonna go join with social media platform them, Facebook, YouTube, and also Instagram. Or you can even send your text message to 075678292. 075678292. Inside the program today, we go look inside for way how Sierra Leonean them they interact with the environment and also inside the rainy season. How we they handle we gutter them and how we they live now side them when a disaster prone environment them.
And also we go talk about how organizations then they raise awareness towards the issue of climate change and environmental problem. And also the steps then we for take not for be affected by the environmental issues there.
For if we talk about then two topics there. So this morning we get now the studio William Wise, we now the director of program Media Initiative for Climate Change and the Environment. Welcome to AMAZE TV.
Good morning, Sheila. Good morning.
William, you can tell people them why Una as a journalist put on par environmental business na Salone.
All right, plenty thank you to you. First of all, maybe I just give a background about the organization Media Initiative for Climate Change and the Environment. So we now set of journalists them where we don't go through fellowship on different climate change response. We don't work with journalists for human rights. We're based in Canada, so we don't get some mentorship and fellowship programs them where they talk about how we for protect the environment as journalists. You know, we get critical role for ask critical questions them, you know, to the policy makers, the people and where you can think say this and not matter in the society. So based on their expertise then, when we come back we say, you know, let we see how we back go able for them, like how you do so now they ask the questions. Waiting we as journalists could do for ensure say we set up a boundary. We will for protect this environment. So we decided for set up this organization where Martha Carbona, a renowned journalist in Salone, we did before this organization. Himself now the lead fellow for this particular initiative here, where we set up. We say, let we see how we go work with government authorities, ministries, departments and agencies and follow we align waiting then they put as policy we they take and now we go and down now the grassroots for me to understand better because me you know say plenty tell them gonna be big English and they go talk and I make her glad itself where they use this medium because when we go we all go talk English but they use the local dialects we all man the so that you go no say environment business na your responsibility because if you not protect her we're not able for sit down here. Me you know now Salone I can recall inside when I start my internship na Tempo Radio inside 2014. We get August 14, 2014 where the first flooding affects Sierra Leone. You self know that because we all
over 8 years now,
So from then saying they will not be get again government not be pay attention. Say this kind of thing for the affect you because from that 10 day it make people there over 100 Screw Bay, Susan's Bay, Cockle Bay, they all go na stadium now they go sit down. So then be there for some time. We begin to sit down and they wonder as journalists waiting they happen. until 5 years later, we begin the study say, now waiting they happen up the hills, make people the way they downtown they suffer because Salone, when you watch the geographical location, the mountain, and the construction of Sierra Leone, for example, I know Sierra Leone, Freetown. Now one great big central drainage system will get you in Samba Gutter. If the Samba Gutter they like today, if they pass around the Brook Street, Robert Street, all law engaged by house. That's now one factor. So where water don't come out up the hill, remember I said today, also not be plenty up. So you know they get flooding because when the water come, let's say you now, environmentalists don't talk say where the tick them tin up. Where rain come, it gather the water. I know they left farm. It gather the water because they take them plenty and they need that water they for grow. Not so for during the rainy season. Oh. They root them, they hold them for the dries. Where rain no they come, now that time they sucker them, they feed on that water, the way they don't store. But because of now they don't cut tick, so I see water touch the ground, it just they run down. So make media initiative for climate change and the environment say, we as journalists, let we come and see how we go able to talk to people. What kind of strategy for use? For talk to them, community people and say, listen, this environment, now your responsibility, like when you grab money, you get for worse, come you scrub it. So now that approach you you say, not take dirty where you don't get that in your house. Put whether you did down tongue or you do because now the pattern don't change. You did down tongue or you did up tongue or you know for take dirty, go put on. So now it make we initiative the talk say, let we go out and see how we talk to the local for me to understand.
So how long una don dey operate for and waiting are una your strategies them una don't put in place for help but the disaster business that you call
a couple of after our fellowship inside 2017 we not be get a large scale but we be the work for publish articles then both on the website but we don't think say the article there will they publish and for just the people the way at least be they say okay a lot of support una as journalists it don't make any sense. You know they can't do because me and you now maybe na TV or radio person go turn a watch because it will get light. But for where take paper they read newspaper or go na magazine or go na website. It's not possible. You're not the reader. So we say this is done. Let we now take this approach for go now to the community. What do we do? Football now we use as one of the great means. You know, football now a unifier.
Exactly.
Whether you did party this, whether you did party that. And small they play to the camp because we don't think say Salone we like ball and now we don't see progress. So we use football gala for gather the crowd, not so for just gather that crowd though, we dey pass on the information. That's one. Make your environment your responsibility. Save the environment for make you able for protect life and property. Now, today we dey buy them phone there, so 10,000 leons, when are 10 million leons. Then I dey just give example. If you sit down, you also go flood. Your phone go. You buy 10,000 now. When you go buy the phone again, so 10 at the same phone you want, it will less than 20,000, 30,000. So because of that flooding, they maybe not so you cause the flooding on and next your neighbor. Now don't cause make flooding don't affect you. Now you phone don't pray. Don't say that thing law say die no happen. We pray die no happen, but you bid it don't go. Remember them bid and out they buy 800. Now they're 2-3 million. So if you should don't all team well, you say no, when you neighbor to it, I need talk, I don't set smart. Not to your neighbor, you don't do you set because you just people like say we fire the catch a man house and you next not sit down follow and full foot. So go follow and go utter. Because if not so then they cancel you if you sit down they follow and now the same strategy would they use.
Exactly, because this is not all man business of course. So how people actually they interact with you on a message or on the same?
Well, the first time we will go, I will tell you. Where we gonna Maele field, the people them they think say I just for go play ordinary football. Then begin to ask you, what you wanna carry it? Now tell them say the approach we use. We make funny example, say Kube, where rain they can, my brother. People they go up the pan. We not journalists. Me don't go one time when me coat if say I go watch aftermath. So I go me people they up the pan. Me say pass I pull the coat for slap be like that. So then sit down and say, waiting. This football mean to them, not to ordinary for just can't kick the ball. It will be very exciting match. I'll tell them say now listen, no sit down. Sote you got a full, you wait for clean Salone body. Because let's say you with the survey will conduct, the clean Salone body, they are doing more harm than good to the environment. When they take this dirty now and say okay, well, they can't take AMAZE then dirty for good to way. As soon as turn, they even at the next gutter. Then they wait till that neighbor clear, then call them back. Then they would for take the money. So if they find out say clean Salone thing is just not working. If I can tell you the Environmental Protection Act of 2012 where they make, we work in line for say every dirty they able for pull and come out na treat and sure say you plastic, you paper, you how they call this thing, you half garbage the way they take for even a treat. All that is forbidden. But now waiting they happen because of enforcement of the laws and they know you see all things just to go down like I did. People don't care again about the environment. And they get this thing where they call the greenhouse gas emission.
Exactly.
These greenhouse gas emissions, some people are not able to understand. Like break and done. You see this fear where they buy. Instead now other way they contribute to the environment, not to only you dirty. The greenhouse gas emission, this fuel will buy, it will go into the engine, it combine itself into methane, from there it will come out. Say, hey, this smoke, they put black smoke. Not to say that moment the way you pass here, you give it say, this smoke in the morning, I mean, no, it will go up the atmosphere. And it did it. When it did it will disturb the ozone layer then. You get what you call the 0.34 kilometer ozone layer. When I was talking, we say a blanket there. It then cover this atmosphere you see. So based on that day, when too much carbon don't enter into the air, they find out say now one. Well, first thing they say the blankets don't check. Well, my mother talks, say, the place where I'm saying that the blankets will cover the sun, now it don't check. Because of the excess carbon emission, the way they go up, it they make the ozone layer the light.
So William, with all the work there, so we on our organization they do, how na they raise fund? One go on for now. Also, how na they pull fund for do all the activities there, so for help the environment and climate business na the country.
Well, indeed, when we start, I begin to tell you say fellowship.
Yeah.
When you apply for fellowship, you write your proposal. Talk say you as journalist. The impact of climate change on we Sierra Leoneans is done too much, and you want to see for raise awareness because now the first is start now media or whatever awareness community engagement. So before now we get fellowship sponsors then where they come say okay let's say they give na 1,000, 2,000 for able for go out to the community based on our publications. But we see say not effective anymore. And the people then back na time, say where did they fund you na time. So the time don't elapse. So we say we not force you to get, we don't already get the skills, we don't get the idea how to pass on the information where they go get. So we say let we too for do, let we meet out people then. Because now we don't find out say where you go meet organization. They tell you say let we through the process, this, that. So now oh no say shall you now you get this organization, they can meet you individual. Say now this now we idea, now this we get one for let you support we. Whatever you're able to give you with the add on to we, then we self they take out of your own pocket, we they put them and go out for see how we they able for support the community or the environment. But not enough. So recently we don't write to Freetown City Council because they can do award every year to people then. We write to Freetown City Council, no say they get clean Salone project where they carry on, they carry tricycle, the mayor carry then transition center then for put dirty, for bond them and turn them into different products, but you know work, you know forthcoming. So now the organization they know they come, about 18 organizations we apply for a fund, say let we see how we be able to contribute to society. Not only the civil society no more. I think journalism we say for take center stage this time around. Because we don't talk plenty there. So now we can now and help for take action. So we get some funds we become, but we not implement nothing in it. But this football gala we make, now individual, a good person now we meet, give you some funds, we reach out. So by the time the Freetown City Council fund they come, we go back to another phase for say we environment then be protected.
William, let me look at the sustainability of our work. How sustainable our work is and how long this campaign therefore take?
Well, this now, well, I can say till my last breath. Because I don't get into this journalism half a decade now, and I don't see how environment business don't look the effect to it. Imagine if we didn't use now, you know, no tick, no day around, no nothing. The rain will they say, let rain can. As the rain can so, the place the warm like not for nothing. So we don't commit to itself. It's a commitment. That come rain, come shine. Money, no money. Let we use the advocacy for CCA. But I can say not of money na all thing.
Yeah.
But if you get the commitment, maybe the opportunities the way they can. You just not go imagine. So now it make we don't commit say come rain, come shine, money, no money. We do go health and skelter for CCA. We talk to the people and now these people as journalists and say not to something we, you know, say as journalists then trust we. But we send the message say not do this, not do this, then they left. And that day they wouldn't have let's tell you. When we say let you take the environment be responsibility, one small picking can meet to it. He say how I for do for make sure say me host no flood again. Say because uncle anytime we rain come, so they engat and we host the flood. Now say anytime where you see then put the near your house. No so you don't say no this not to me put them. Take them, go put them outside if for day when are the bin. And interestingly, one culture we don't die, we now you would try for couch bar. Now, what we do go school, now we school them or now we host them, and get old where they dig. Deep hole, that hole now they go to where the dirty. Interestingly, you don't go to bomb, you don't see. You can see in the guys they catch fire. Yes. Because of the heat where they did. And the other hits in the back, they go up and they go and bug those in there.
So now also area them where owner they look at now just Freetown?
No, for now na Freetown because of funds, now one big challenge. Now one big challenge. So they look at Freetown and not Freetown, not to all side. Now Usai, all the flooding can hit bad one. To name but few. You know that Kisi Bagwe Road, small rain Kadaja Famata Road, pap flooding don't take place. So the other people then come play football, then come and stakeholders, and we talk to them. We come out today, we come na Kube community. Two different community and by Konotia, they get a community where they call Do or Die. They say for you come before they marry, the tree don't flood. All this we can tell and say everything come and from there we come out we gonna Congo Tong. Then a hit community as well. Now the next phase na for go Banana Water, we go na Kaningo, we go all the way na Lombly, then side and they for talk to them because themselves will not for left them into this process.
So none of the people them were involved in this on a outreach where owner they do so, and where owner they go out. What's now owner challenges them owner can face so?
Well, the challenges not the done, but what we do we challenge ourselves say we're not a zero on challenges anymore.
Okay.
Because me you know everywhere, except probably na an NGO institution where gets policies the way they work well. But NC want for go implement now the local community challenges day. One, where you go, remember when for go save their own life. Because me sometimes me usade flood not they meet me. Rain come, rain not come to tell pass I say you know till I just sit down wait till the rain cuts before I go. But where you go they go begin to tell you say, hey, na for can left something no, na for can this so. But we know the zero on that because we know say we expect anything in there. But what we care about and for work in line with government ministries, departments and agency for CCA, we give impact to the community for save the life. Are they already queue back? The mudslide will happen. Now that cause now we imagine all the other trees them or hills the way they when they not go church they not grab if I don't know.
Yeah. But
because of the pressure, what people do not understand, you don't go for go till the ground, you digger, you know say it affect, it crack because now dirty, it no guarantee where you put water it turn to poto it melt. So if I not say no guarantee, now God just like we where they make billows, it they full. So you not for go too much. If you go too much, now it's a big problem when now they face currently. So when we go there, and we'll tell we say now this, but the car talk with they try to overcome those challenges to ensure that we have a better life for those people.
William Wise, let me look at the aspect of changing one thing to another, because sometimes when you initiate something, you go metamorphose into the discovery of another thing. When I get any plan for transform or recycle them waste there into something else?
Well, fine question. The CEO, Martha, and lead founder, we sit down before we start this football match. One for all different projects. Well, I tell us, you know, go bet pass waiting for charm.
Yes.
Charm waiting we able for Swella. So we want for start first, you know, say about a few days ago, my friends then come on at the US, then come, say go back at the beach. It was very disgraceful. the beach gets syringe. It gets the rubber, they're not a thing for talk. So in woman they ask, say, why can't they recycle? I say, we don't have it here. And I say, but this can create job for the boys. I say, I know. So what do we want for do first? For transform from this community engagement, for CC, we reduce the use of plastic. If you know, government is in an advanced stage right now for review plastic pollution and waste management, the policy, how for deal with plastics. Probably at the end of the day, they will say, no, no use plastic again at Salone. It happened at Kenya. Rwanda, it happened there. You know, use plastic. No, they don't make sure they don't customize everything for CC. They go to paperless because when you put to a paper and ground, it melts quickly. They all got in. So, then bobo they within a beach. We then kiss don't know no get nothing for the bribe body. We will think, and that's now the next phase of a project. But see, in a beach.u, if we get company or we get some projects for get that then recycle being there, we get that because I remember Yasim Kagbo, former tourism board manager, he gets a company when Infinity Mind Foundation or whatever, where they watch at how for gather then thing and they turn them into energy, electricity. You know, they suffer infinitum. Will they suffer right now for light business? Right now, they got they program if light no go.
Yeah.
So we want to see more of them complaining, but instead they get some bottlenecks along the line. Instantly, they don't happen. Then what about they already see? If we tell you say, but get that what about they pay you per barrel, will they pay you 20,000? My sister, you don't take time, you go about self where they cook with the go cutter or go burner. So now that platform they will try for create and we'll work closely with them currently for us to see how we'll be able to gather the beach. Now one fine seven tourist attraction. So the Ministry of Tourism will not approach them yet, but will try in a comprehensive manner for go meet them. Tell them say this beach I don't try it. Now not able for cleaner. Indeed, no matter what. So now we want for come in. How we want for the organization get this model. The model here is everybody where they sit down, only to go and bug you, wash him to carry any clean all time. So let them can now, let we get that this dirty. Let we put them for sale. Tell them say we'll get one barrel, we'll give you 5 lions. You see me water, all side that beach they clean. You know that time it's a sunset them go for pull and fish in a plastic or rubber. So now that approach that we want for use for transform from football match. Football match is not a sustainable way for we raise awareness. We use them for because of it, they get a crowd. And the idea is now for let crowd listen carefully how the dangers of environment they go. How we for protect the environment, that is key.
Una establish say una get a relationship definitely with the government. How strong that relationship is?
Well, from the central government to the local government, I want to say because if you apply for fund, they're able to grant you because they don't see the work the way you don't do.
Yeah.
So I want to say, well, all say okay, ask the same question as journalists, they say cordial. For we all water. Because what make they talk so, when we approach them for say, now so Tengbeton the flood, now so Donda Street the flood, we want to ensure that at least we come together. Donda Street for God now long, all the way flood pass we jump. You get motocar, you know they go. They say they watch us in a movie now in a film. Hey, look the water where they play the motocar. If for tap. We go the right now, my brother and sister, and dirty na impact na got today. And it's just the way they pull the dirty, the host really did it. They put them back in the ground. So just if I say jump per mine into when a John rest, then per Johnson can hit her, now the flood, they all these cats are outside. So we want to ensure we work and we work with them for we able for clean free tongue. Not a one day business, so because you know they give old dog new name. That's not the most important thing. So we they use now strategies them for see how they will reduce small. Say Papa government, I get the final say. Yeah. Remember when President Bio came in 2018, they be the clean Salone. But at the end of the day, we just see everything relax. But you go watch me say no, I blame the government small. But again, then go clean your stay for you. And say cleanliness now next to godliness. Now so the Bible say. Also cleanliness the angel of good then they can they. So you say go gladly. But if you place dirty, then you say not to my business. So right now the habit on day in me. From nothing I go to fellowship. If I drink water safe in a rubber, I know my iba inside motoka or I keep and say I go to house for 2 years. I know the iba again at it. You know they in me again. I think if we begin get that idea there, would they protect the environment, and the environment will be responsibility?
Definitely. As the Bible says, cleanliness now next to godliness. We all for join on for clean way environment. Well, Fambul, we'll go for a short break. When we come, we will continue the program.
Coffee Korea's Freetown. 100% Robusta coffee, proudly made in Sierra Leone. We offer hot coffee, coffee bags, green coffee, cocoa powder size, 100 gram. Our coffee beans are grown and harvested in Kono and Kenema in the east of Sierra Leone, roasted and packaged in Freetown by our friendly team. About us, we provide ready, available and affordable coffee back to the market. We do free coffee tasting and delivery service. We do coffee consulting service. We do coffee guide and training. We do coffee tour. Our facilities: breakfast, meetings, training, and Wi-Fi. For wholesale, you can contact us on the number +232 8826 3333 or visit the nearest supermarket at 47 Wonsab Drive, Spur Road. Introducing the AMAZE TV app. Entertainment everywhere, anytime. Key features include unlimited live streaming, live TV, high quality streams, and on-demand content. It has a user-friendly interface, personalized recommendation, can be accessed anywhere, and more. Download the AMAZE TV app from Google Play Store or App Store. Why wait? Download the AMAZE TV app today for more content. You can also visit us at our website www.amazetv.sl.live. Also catch up with us on all our social media platforms.
Well, Fambulem, una not forget say the program we una dey watch this morning na Focus Salone. We na the flagship program na AMAZE TV channel 32, and the topic that we deal with this morning, we look inside where and how people they interact with the environment inside this rainy season.
And Fambul, not forget say for let this program meet on we they get sponsored by Coffee Korea. We are the #1 coffee plug in this country. Make them your coffee plug and enjoy it till the rest of your life. Also, Fambul, we don't be joined by a second guest in the studio. We are no less another person, but lawyer Musa Berete. We are the CEO of Berete Movement for Development Organization. Welcome to Focus Salone.
Yes, thank you. Good morning, listeners
and
viewers.
Lawyer Berete, tell me small about this your organization, and also we understand say your organization they take steps them. Waiting at these steps there, and who side on our organization they take them?
Well, we organization a community-based organization. We then at the central part of Freetown. Well, I mean central Freetown, you get Savo Street, Regent Road, Regent Street, then axis and day. Yes, going down the wharf and up the hills, Leicester Road, and other areas around there. So now this organization based, and we do a lot of things. Well, you see the catch to we say development for development. So yeah, anything we get for do with development, community development, we do them.
That's very, very, very impressive.
Yes.
Well, for doing development there, so definitely it costs something.
Sure.
And how una they do towards getting the money and for Lona do the development there?
Yeah, well, largely na me they fund them out of my earnings.
Wow.
Then we get other friends, we can chip in, and some other people they give them services voluntarily, you know, so that make they succeed.
So waiting urge you for embark on this kind of activity so far, and also you don't do your activities and you don't look at.
Yeah, well, development synonymous to my name.
Okay.
Because wherever I find myself, I must left the mark of development. So finding myself in the central community, we don't say then a congested place, you know. We focus particularly now for see how we clean the environment, how for keep and clean, because it's prone to flooding during the rains. You see, so now one major thing and they look at right now within the environment.
So this activities now you don't start them?
No.
If not now, waiting.
We don't do it for many years.
Okay.
Many years. At a point, we find out say some of the major streets them now the community they get a lot of potholes. We take the lead for paved roads and the Savo Street, now one example, Scott Street, to a point they abandon vehicles, they abandon their roads and they because it be terrible. Even human beings, for like work a day and 10 and day, you risk your foot, either you scrap or you broke them. You see, but we'll take the lead. Today, if you go, you will see say people they go easily walk on them, vehicles and self-deploy, then street and they easily. And just this weekend we passed Saturday, the Truscott Street where the street where they connect Sakila Road to Regent Road, outside the park day, the Lomri Park day, we go clean the gutters because neighbors and way they around it, some of them don't pack dirty at the gutters them. The gutters them don't full up so much that water where rain can water they run at the street, they don't begin to walk the street. So the Berete movement, together with the drivers and at the Lumley Park, na Regent Road, will mobilize and go clean up the gutters. And now, if you go there, you will see say there is a free flow if water can do.
Well, Fambul, AMAZE TV mission reporter and cameraman na Samba Gutter for go look at the things and where they happen there. Let me watch this.
Una kushe and Kambo mi Fambule. Mina Jalika Togwema, a presenter and reporter na AMAZE TV. Well, today Fambulem, we can work on a PWD. Yeah, this particular area where they so that they call it Samba Gutter. So we can watch how the water they destroy this community. If you can take a look now, you see say these gutters are all get split and the streets with the gutter already dey near. So the water they affect different houses. So imagine if rain they come, if you can check back now this around this surrounding, you they see how the water they affect. You they see the dirty and the under and the water. So we want to know what the Papa government go do towards this thing here, because this gutter here they cause flooding at this particular area here. So we go out and talk to few people and forget their own concern pertaining how this water they affecting at this community.
Good morning to everybody. Me na Dura Kanu. I'm the chairman for the youth member around this area. Well, this place here, as you can see, this place here now, the flood within it affects really. We will try hard to make it will be stopper, but really not easy because this gutter here, the main problem with the money in this gutter here, the gutter don't small for the water with the can here, and they cause more of this flooding here. We will try hard, we will try for pull them to see them within the gutter or dig the place, but still the flooding is not easy for me. So we don't do here first, the gutter not be the flood like this kind way here. But then water they really up the hill. From where they pass this new road, then gutter then within and up the hill and they all then divert on one side and this number gutter here. So it affects this time around our past hiding before.
I mean, in fact, what I see, I don't pass 30 years there. I had a sell now, but I can't say, hey, they affect too bad, but they can't say business place, they can't solve the middle. 10 days are the cleaner. That small when you can't know about the gutter don't flow. But if they get the can be when they sell, because what they can't say, then one paper government help for make for the gutter. The double dig ourselves, the concrete up will go up small. So what I go to come, go to get away for pass. Now that no more want to paper government.
The name is Sister Sisi. Don't they have passed over almost years? Don't they have passed over almost years? I have born out men do everything. The water you wobbling. What don't they are? Yeah, water the kaya, the flow, they take come down, come all side. All side. You think that most of the thing all the points. But we see people in the canal for kind of we need to see no help, no this, no nothing. So such a thing that the pastor will do self-help for ourselves. And day before yesterday, that was just clean. Now we na castle self look from now. The place all off. No way not day. Water business all outside of floor. We dirty all kind way. And we dey clean and we dey do all safe. The people there police no help for Mona. You see? So if it's inside this one self, I told you I'm not the two by now. But we need to see no help. They walk here, they do all kinds of things. They suffer out again. Things in the poil. All kinds of blood. They get flood in there. You see? So now I watch them on the environment. I'm not helpful. You see? So we need to see no help for Mona.
Well, Fambul, now this may happen na Sambagota. Lawyer Berete, when we look the video, we see how people are don't build. Now so many places them to the extent that during the raining season, when the rain begin for canal, better one, the dirty they not get way for really pass outside and for pass. And the dirty then they block the streets them, then they do all about. What do you go say about this as possibly concern about the environment?
Yeah, well, firstly, a wrong for bill na the waterway. No matter how you want for bill, a completely wrong for you bill na the waterway. Because the water not a compromise. If you bill na in way, it forcefully disturb you. Because na your roots down there. Yes, so it completely wrong. And for the purposes of environmental safety and protection, not good. And for even you where they go build it dangerous to you, to your life, because sometimes you don't build the water, they undermine the foundation to a point you go see say building collapse. Most times you hear say building don't collapse. Probably as a result of that. You don't go know say the water they dig under your foundation to a point you don't weaken them, they go just go down. The other thing where I see the dirty gutter not for dirty. So a wrong for with people and they put dirty in a gutter. Gutter na for water, let the water pass and go to in destination. If you put dirty there, you they block the way. And when you block the way, it result to flooding. Yeah. And that will affect the environment. So I they advise with people, let we imbibe the culture, not for the put dirty na gutter. We get dustbin them, put them there, and get somebody for go deposit and we say for day. then 1 loan or 5 loan, 10 loans where you go pay for let them able transport them for you. You know what I mean? Bad at all. It go help you and it help the environment. So it's completely wrong for 2 reasons, as I mentioned. For building, for trade, but city. Yes.
So one go on for no Udana lawyer Bereti. Is he a politician? Is he a philanthropist or what? And how long it will continue with this movement and initiative?
Well, I would say me not all.
Okay.
A politician, a lawyer, a philanthropist, a development individual, are they all side? Once now in the interest of the people and the country, you see. Not to free to no more activities and they across the country. I can go and he go represent people in a court free of cost, you see. So not to free to no more. And even the development activities, not to free to no more. So, but because the free to are resident, I pay more attention than that side for ensure say we clean. A gutter day around me area. Every 2 days I make sure say they clean up. But guess what? The net, then they go deposit .cd. You don't know that they do. You see, most times I can say we they blame government. But we don't check we self as people and where they don't. If you they blame government, what are you doing to support government?
Yeah.
Begin check yourself. Not to government they put dot in a gutter. Now we. Government know they did themselves. You take it dirty, systematically you go you dump at the gutter. Have you checked yourself? Say what you they do like the correct thing. So we need for change with attitude. Imagine me they do out of my own funds every 2 days they clean the gutter. As you wink here, the next morning it don't full up. As you wink here, the next morning it don't full up. So you see, it's challenging. Let's change our attitude. Because even if government puts measures in place, it not go dead in a net.
So what's not your relationship with the community about them? Because the last time we look at video of you when I'm more of the community about them. Because at the end of the day, not the same one back. The one they want the cleaning salon, not the same one back. They dirty the place them back.
Yes, I they relate to them well. Some of them where they into drugs that they cancel them. In fact, there was a time where they lobby for them where they into drugs for go for rehab. They rehabilitate a good number of them. Tell them say this is not good for them. They unbog them future. Because some of we they go now into age, you get for tire and maybe will die. But then now would expect say get for be the next people and for take over for let society move. But if they're not there, they're not well trained and prepared for that, the society will suffer.
Sheila, this is not time for let we take this environmental issue very, very serious. Because it really don't affect you. From mudslide to flooding to houses the way then they collapse. Now really serious.
The thing is, Ramid, I can remember not so now, Pakaba, even Anes and all the past presidents, even the present president, they don't try for poor and people, especially the Bay people, and them don't go find places for them all now at Salone and all. But we Sierra Leone and now we they cause this for we say at the end of the day. Because for say this place here so you're not supposed for build day, you go build day. Then at the end of the day back, they say government. I mean you two now one of the government. Also outside and get for the sea. So now we get for maintain the environment.
Evacuate people from disaster prone areas then. How that go be in the future, because people actually they refuse for move and then get the knowledge say the places they within they at any point in time disaster they happen there. So William Wise, how
wait Ramid, before we cancel William, say this mudslide place now almost 8 years ago, so that August 14, and you can imagine you go there right now, you see people and they build around the same place. That's they gets me worried. Waiting the government, waiting the council they do, and Ministry of Lands they do, you understand? Because a monitoring system go get for day. We not for tire, government not for tire. Yeah. We serve phone at the media, even we colleague na so liability the all will not tire. So you can continue.
Okay, so you ask a very sober question. You see, for locate person, the politician negotiation takes a lot. It involves the geographical location, the political landscape of that particular side. So now, it's not bad for the person in a slum. Go to Brazil, then get one of the boku slum communities in there. Yeah. But what did they do? You see, from the word go, the term for independence, I get one-on-one interview with Professor J.D. Ali. He tell me, say the four founders them, they miss them. They miss the entire process from the word go. Reliability go no, because instead they do history towards that. From the time when they say they get independence, where the colonial master they can plan free return. What's up about people there?
Yeah.
And for just few returnism, we come out from England, Nova Scotians, then come out na
Jamaica.
Different side and for come return yeah. So now, just after that, where we don't remember what, we back as president, and now we get focus for Sierra Leone plan free return. And focus was for let us say how peace go there and try for building integration back into society. So now from there we begin to miss back as well. Independence done everything we don't miss and we're not able for plan well with the colonial people then left we just go. So from then and day, all things just on day. So all those side people don't go get an awareness slum communities. You cannot take them off there now because it affects everything away from politics and now from the policies that they believe in.
Yeah.
So now, waiting government need for do, I say, for make them come, engage them people that constructively. You see, I don't watch Salone, not to for say we afraid for do something and plenty say na Tawan work in Tawan, say lot test ba. This is the work. I ask you work for 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 the implementer. Look like some gutter. I don't be ever the bill inside the gutter, but go put pillar the inside gutter, or go put dot. It not be that happen. It's telling me the cover story. Water they pass freely. Mr. Begete don't talk and say gutter not so for dirty. Now for water. And water not the jump gutter. If you put water and you block water outside for pass, it the fan rotate and we enter inside you. No problem. So what I think let the community people that own this thing as their responsibility say me, we don't they suffer too much. They say enough is enough. But again, one thing where they happen, I can tell you, you see Togo. Then get one phenomenon. The NGOs the way they limit them for do certain and team them. The reason being because as something happen, the NGO will be out bed, rest. So the people that don't take a house style now fire yourself now the way they born, people that go on for let the host them born. Because they don't say not to only build that they can build for them, but they can supply relief items. Stability we don't cover plenty news. It the go for go support. So not to say they ban or they castigate them, no, but there's a model for them. That then people there, but every year flooding they take place. Every year they put the tuition for putter. Every year they go do things we not call for, and the environment they suffer. And we suffer also one on our government also because government they put huge money for go supporting people then. So this time around, let we use the community approach, the structure there. If you go na bo, my brother, and also that you know they na treat you. In Oboku, Kenema. And also that you know we don't travel to go na Kabbalah, then stop we at the junction and say until 12 o'clock before we enter. Remember we get program at 9. We'll not be ever know, then stop we pass we call the people and say now wait. So it need day for now we begin to do the approach and the Environmental Protection Agency, the Ministry of Climate Change and Environment, not to only the big talk now. Now we go to the community and say now 4 o'clock we na Kube, na Susan's Bay, na this we for do continuously. I remember council last year when they do the cleaning of that gutter. They all live peaceful. We go say for the shame for go out and say hey flooding happen again because we not journalists just want to know waiting that they do. So need they for me them come they use them structures where they happen at the provinces then put them down. Now in we they use right now. So you say, bruh, this dot here you don't put on boku, it do so now. Same don't for let other man they suffer because of your action. So save the environment for make you save life and property and not to your life no more. Me I can feel them for them picking them. They're woman there. Wait, flooding happen, man, you go jump, quick you run. But it affects for your life. They go fight for mama, papa back life. You see the problem. So the approach where Mr. Berete that they use is fine. For look, they say every 2 weeks you will pay money. Once you go sleep, dirty can. That attitude, if we not change them, is going to be a bad one for we. And we go face the heat where we not go one for experience. This not sign them. For say, imagine Kube, then hear the water, they do themselves so. You go grab them or you see one tsunami and say all side don't cover. What you do now, no more get to, they'll go put flag, say on a monument. The car must like, what happen? Now, in fact, the international development panel, then I shout to them that they can conduct. Then publisher, they get enough money. So then go do one to Kube, Susan's Bay. So you wait na Kube person, Susan's Bay community. Take this responsibility. We don't go get a football no more because we want to get a football. Listen to the message. And that message, and I know God will mama then say, money 10, where you grab, wash your face, scrub it so you know get smell mouth. Yes. So then thing and then now we talk to now. Where you grab, you dirty get around. Now we begin to use side big hole. Put that dirty the burner. Where you burn them, at least it will reduce some threat because still that smoke the ground up. Yes, impact bad, but however it will reduce flooding when the first one for able for attack. Because
okay, William, we all you there first and take with first set of text message. This one they come out from Musa Kamara na Krabtong Kongotong. He said, dear Mr. William, we go need una help na ya so. He said the og them or the dirty them or the all the mona we. This other person, Musu, where they come out from Lumley, he said, dear Mr. William, we need you now with community. He said, people are not the reward at all. He said, all day, then kush babo then in the causeway, na so we said don't tire with the mosquito and all. This other one, they say, Mr. Berete, dear, not to just say you day no more. Go remember we sef na laka near the water side. Then then the money we 2 months now so with the dirty. Because of time, we're not going to read all the balanced text message them. So William.
A quick one. I can't talk. Well, we go for go meter because we they meet different people and we they into the environment concern. Media initiative for climate change as journalists them, we don't ask questions too much. Which one they do? How do they do this? Who's on the police money? So we're not interested in the funds only. We're interested in the action. And as I talk to you, so who come on my LFA, they don't set the footballer there, they don't set group. They say then feel first, and then they start. They don't want to see plastic there. So anytime we go, they make sure say we left a action point where we follow up on. So by the time the footballer they say they don't want dirty, and also we go to 9 hours. They will go to remember now 12, 11 they play. Then they 11, then all man go na the house. We don't make some impact. So we dey count on our community, but we dey make sure say when we come, we'll talk to now and listen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, well, you know go like you self pass other person. The first thing, natural justice. Now you self you the leg, and how you the leg yourself for protect yourself, protect your environment. You see. I say prevention is better than cure. It costs we less for prevent than for cure. Because if you left it on the place flood, which is the poil like it go more than maybe 2 times or 3 times more than if you be preventer. Now like we will take steps to now for prevent. Sometimes for every operations you will spend 5,000 or less. If you allow the flooding for takeover, you will spend more than that. So I encourage we all, we will get upper hand around the communities. Not saying our government all the time. This is what me want to let people pull off their mind. Because if you say government all the time, you not go do nothing. Otherwise, some of we for sit down say no, na government responsibility. But that is how you show patriotism. That is how you show say you nationalistic. For support government in your way for develop and for reduce or mitigate disaster that you call communities.
So quick one before we go, as we enter the talk, the Nigerians them, we watch the movies, right? Yeah. Well, you know we go be fine host them from here. Say go na SLBC compound. You hold bad. They say they wait for government. They pass there every day. So that idea there. We'll put camera to post in just now. We call it Papa government. So that idea there, we need for pull and come out. If we take the responsibility for protect the environment, My brother, I not say we don't get Masibo. When they rain they can. More people that pay attention. No, what they want? They want their lights, they want peace for go. Flooding, if they happen maybe something then other side there, now the chiefdom the way gets close to the water, but they hit the city.
Okay, William. Okay, thank you so much. Well, viewers then so we serve they take time for big the other people away they out there, the philanthropists, them the good wisher people away they out there for make una self go join William and also lawyer Berete so that this environment climate change go reduce. If even not don't serve pata but at least make it reduce. We tire for the year disaster, flooding, fire and all. Now so focus Salone go left una for today. Una thank you very much. Una we take una time for sending on a text message, on a comment and all. The wise word for today. Wise word they come out from Sarah T. Now Wellington. It say Yams call for competition. Koko Yam say and we read the agenda. Plenty thank you to you, William Wise, when are the Director of Programs Media Initiative for Climate Change and also the Environment. And plenty thank you to you, Lawyer Berete. We want to say plenty thank you to the production team. And you will watch the program Focus Salone. Una get a wonderful and a blessed day. Mina Sheila Refol.
And me, Narami Kamara.
Coffee Korea's Freetown. 100% Robusta coffee, proudly made in Sierra Leone. We offer hot coffee, coffee bags, green coffee, cocoa powder size, 100 gram. Our coffee beans are grown and harvested in Kono and Kenema in the east of Sierra Leone, roasted and packaged in Freetown by our friendly team. About us, we provide ready, available, and affordable coffee bag to the market. We do free coffee tasting and delivery service. We do coffee consulting service. We do coffee guide and training. We do coffee tour. Our facilities: breakfast, meetings, training, and Wi-Fi. For wholesale, you can contact us on the number +232 8826 3333 or visit the nearest supermarket at 47 Wonsab Drive, Spur Road. Introducing the AMAZE TV app. Entertainment everywhere, anytime. Key features include unlimited live streaming, live TV, high quality streams, and on-demand content. It has a user-friendly interface, personalized recommendation, can be accessed anywhere, and more. Download the AMAZE TV app from Google Play Store or App Store. Why wait? Download the AMAZE TV app today for more content. You can also visit us at our website www.amazetvsl.live. Also catch up with us on all our social media platforms. Introducing the AMAZE TV app. Entertain.
You're watching AMAZE Television. You're watching AMAZE Television. You're watching AMAZE Television.